Hello everybody, it is Melting Explodes Bloodily here, and I'm here with something a little bit different today. Now, this is Skullgirls' second encore. Skullgirls is one of my favorite fighting games of all time, a Japanese fighting game made by Autumn Games and Lab Zero. Very fun game, very good game, very cute game. Now, I don't know if you guys recall, but I don't know if you guys recall, but a while back I played this game with a friend of mine named Ender Aaron. Ender Aaron is a lot more popular than me, let me just say. And she was like, "Hey, dude, I got this game. You want to play it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then she showed me the game, and I was like, "Oh, dude, Skullgirls, I love that game." And if you watch the video, I kicked her ass, and I feel kind of bad for it. But today, I'm here with something a little bit different. Normally I do, roguelites or start series that I'm never going to finish. But today, I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to do tutorials for Skullgirls. Now, Skullgirls, as I said, I really do enjoy playing this game. I find this game incredibly fun to play, and I'm actually pretty good at it. Now, this is my main, Squigly. I will be doing tutorials in the order of the characters by row. Squigly, perfect mix between a heavy and a light character. Her normal mobility isn't that great, but her aerial mobility and her, no, it's just her aerial mobility and her ability to close out the screen makes her incredibly mobile. Best way I can put it. Now, Squigly, very fun to play character, one of my favorites. Now, Squigly, first thing you have to learn about her are her special moves, what they do, how you do them, and the application of them. First special move, downboard light punch. This is known as the liver mortis fireball attack. Now, there are two versions of it. There is the uncharged version, which is a slight knockback. Then there's the fully charged version, which is a full knockback, which, if you're good, and I am not, that was not, you can do more damage with it. Now, it's pretty useful for heavy damage, and if your opponent isn't expecting it, you can just hit them with a double jab and then lead it into that, and then do a combo off of it. Now, second is the Squigly Opera. Squigly's Opera closes out the screen. The opponent and you cannot leave the set boundaries of the screen. This is very useful. So say, this isn't a good example because Cerebell is a bruiser and needs to be close. But if I was fighting somebody in the game, say Peacock, we'll get a tutorial on her later, who can zone me out from full screen, it's really useful to bring her towards me, push her against the corner, which now exists, and start a combo. This closes out space so she's not as powerful, and it also helps me get in on her. Now, her second to last is Dragon Punch. Dragon Punch, you can't really combo off of this. Well, you can, but it's kind of difficult. I'm not that good at comboing off the Dragon Punch. I apologize for that. But there's some solid shit you can do off of that. Now, second, when you do these attacks, you go into a stance. Now, this stance leaves you, you can't jump and you can't duck, but you can move backwards and forwards. Now, her second stance, her kick stances. Now, her kick stances are more for damage than actual combos, but they're pretty solid. So, first is Arpeggio, and Arpeggio is really good for really basic things. You can use the normal one for a bit of damage, you can use the advanced one for a bit of combo setup. It's pretty useful. Next is Silver Cord. Silver Cord is a full screen stun and pull, much like Scorpion Sphere from the Mortal Kombat series. Very useful. You can combo into it. Well, that was a pretty bad example, but you can combo into Silver Cord, and then do some funky shit like this. Just do some spicy shit. Now, her final kick stance is Tremolo, which is a really good low, which when fully charged goes full screen, when not charged goes directly in front of her. Now, one thing I forgot to show was the heavy punch variant of the punch stance, which is the Dragon Bite. Dragon Bite is a really good, it's my favorite stance move for Squigly, because she has really solid combos. Now, another thing you could do off of off of. Another thing you can do with Squigly is use her aerials. Squigly has some of the most solid aerials in the game. Her aerials are either incredibly powerful, incredibly safe, or lead into really good combos, like her heavy kick, and her heavy punch aerial is a full screen, or a mid-screen, about half screen. Now, Squigly's aerials, she also has aerial special moves. She has the 3 versions of her dive kick, the light version, the medium version, and the heavy version. I use the heavy version because it's really good. You can also use the light version to mix it up and get it to some nice combo setups. Now, while her normals and specials are really good, the thing Squigly is strongest at are her ultimates. Squigly's ultimates are some of the best in the game, in my opinion, because a lot of them either leave you in stun or leave you in really good position to get comboed. For example, her first ultimate, Gravedigger. This leaves you in a stunned stance. It leaves you in hit stun. So, first of all, it's unblockable. Second, it leaves you in a very nice area. You can also do other ults off of it. Don't worry about those little pink things. It's a different thing I'll explain later when I do, you know, Skullgirls basics video. Now, Squigly's aerials are incredibly good. For example, you know, you can do a solid mix-up like this. This also fits into the ultimates. You can do something like... Fuck. You can do something like this. Like that. Something like that. And if you didn't know, that did almost half of the character's health bar for 2 bars of meter. Now, I love Squigly because of that. Her ultimates are incredibly good, as I said, in my opinion. Now, time to get on to the kind of cool things you can do with Squigly. Squigly has really good lows, too. Her low attacks are incredibly good because they do a lot of damage, and you can lead her Flame Breath into one of your stance moves, which is really good. We call those a stance cancel. There's also another thing for stance canceling, which is if you fully charge a stance, you don't immediately have to use it. If you hit another button while you're in a stance, you kind of store it, which is pretty neat. Now, time for the fun part of the video. The combos. Now, to perform Squigly's ultimates, to perform Gravedigger, yes, definitely. To perform To perform Gravedigger, you do down back grab, which is light punch and light kick. So down back grab. It's unblockable, but you can jump over it. That is one of the weaknesses. Now, her second ultimate, Squigly Battle Opera, which is this. This does damage to your opponent, can also be used as a way to keep your opponent away from you, and can be used to start combos. Incredibly useful. Her third ultimate, which is the Fire of Leviathan, very good for damage. Also another combo starter. Obviously, you know, you wouldn't want to do this because it's very inefficient, but you do get a lot of damage off of it, and that did over half of the opponent's health bar. Pretty solid. Her final ultimate, I actually don't know how to do it. I apologize, but you know, just for future reference, I'll do that for a future video. But for now, it's time to teach you some combos. Now, Squigly's combo game is pretty powerful. Her normals fit into each other very well. My favorite combo of Squigly is this: jab, jab into, you know, ultimate, heavy kick, heavy dive kick, heavy punch, dragon bite, which I fucked up the input on. So, jab, jab, B, heavy punch, dragon bite, ultimate. Then, heavy kick, heavy Gravedigger, another dragon bite, another Squigly Battle Opera, and then, you know, you continue off of that. That's basically all I can teach you guys. It's probably a pretty shitty tutorial, probably not that useful, but, you know, I feel like if you really want to learn how to play the character, it's a good place to start. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making it because I always enjoy doing Skullgirls things. Skullgirls things are incredibly fun. Now, Holy shit, the game froze. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoyed making it. I hope you guys find this useful. See you guys next time. Bye.